Welcome to Park Center High School for Northwest Suburban Conference Boys Soccer. It's an all-District 279 matchup for you tonight. It's the Osseo Orioles making the short trip over here to take on the Pirates. Hi, I'm Jay Wilcox along with Raul Garcia, and home opener for Park Center.
Yes,
They've
very
had some
home opener. So it's going to be a tough game. You know, it's one of those things where Park Center's been away for 3 games, and now they're home. So we'll see how that goes.
Both teams off to a little bit similar starts. Osseo slightly better. They've got a 2-1-1 record. One thing you really notice about them is their games have not been low scoring. They've been putting some balls away. They're a little inexperienced in the back, though, so they've given up a little more than they'd like to.
So and usually both teams, you know, from the history of both teams, they both have talent on both teams. You know, so it's going to be an offensive maybe game today.
Yeah, as much as any sport, it feels like to me, these rivals have stayed competitive. You know, maybe one's had a little better record than the other. That would include last year. Osseo definitely had a better overall season than Park Center, but when they played, it was a tie.
Yeah, it's always a dogfight, especially in the Northwest Suburban Conference. You know, you'd be top of the table or bottom of the table, and it's always a dogfight when it's Osseo versus Park Center.
Of course, the games they've had so far have been before school started. Now school started today. A little bit of different vibe, I'm sure, coming in, and I think both teams would like to start today, the school year, with a win on their.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's always good to always win on the first day of school.
All right, Pirates and Orioles coming up. Boys soccer action next here on CCX Sports.
For 90 years, Connection has been at the heart of everything they do at Topline Financial Credit Union. Their team is passionate about connecting with you to help you reach your financial dreams. For some, they're here for your first, like your first checking account, first car, or first home. For others, they're here for those next steps, whether it's remodeling your home, saving for retirement, or starting a small business. Become a Topline member and let them be a part of your big moments. Visit toplinecu.com, because connected, we all do better. Federally insured with the NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
And welcome back here to Park Center. Getting a little bit of a late start to this one. The JV game started very late because of a busing issue, so they, the Orioles didn't make it over in time, so they had to start that one late, and they shortened it a little bit, but we're still about 20 minutes late for the varsity start to this one. As we said, Osseo 2-1-1 coming in. Pirates trying to break a little losing streak here. They won their opener at Irondale, but then tied Roseville and lost to Blaine and Centennial. Park Center in black and Osseo in white as we get set to begin this contest. Fair to say, just based on the scores, that if Osseo would like to see this one a fairly high-scoring game, they seem to have a lot of punch so far, whereas the Pirates, 3 of their 4 games, they've scored 1 goal in each of them. So we are underway here as Osseo possessing first. Throw will go the Pirates' way here. I'll swing it around to the middle of the field here. Jaden Draves has a little space to work with as he goes up left side with it there to Russell Yang.
Brian, what was your favorite so far?
And that'll be a trip called there against Osseo.
Dangerous spot for the ball to be placed. Good opportunity for the Pirates to score.
A nice little move to the outside there by Prince Nunu, and was tripped up.
It's going to be a free kick, Pirates.
What?
Christopher Gutierrez lining it up here for this free kick. And hits the wall, so it'll be a corner upcoming as he drilled it off of Landon Sneen.
Gutierrez.
And Gutierrez will drift down to the corner and take this one. And that time went over the top,
That'll be a
hitting
goal
the
kick.
football goal post there. So a
Orioles.
goal kick upcoming here for Osseo.
Quick restart for the Orioles and take it out down to the sideline of the field, far side.
Yeah, I feel like you're seeing more people that are doing that rather than just always booting the ball long, and I feel like it's not a bad idea, especially if you can catch the other team off balance a little bit with it.
Yeah, you kind of want to get that possession and catch them off guard, so you kind of want to get that started really quick.
Adam Benjamin knocks it out of play. We get a throw coming here for Osseo. Javier Ortiz triggering it in. And now we'll get a foul call going against the Pirates. Douglas Wagner will look to hook this one in for Osseo. Instead, it's headed out of danger there by the Pirates. Tried to send that one back in, but quickly intercepted, and PC looking to go hard up the right side, but not for long there, as jabbed away. Orioles able to force a turnover here, and then they'll work that right side. Try to come back, and Danny Bukai with it. Played out wide to the left, but a nice...
Great defensive play.
Good step up there to take it.
That's a good step, a good angle by
Benjamin, yeah.
by Benjamin over there.
Orioles going to use the whole field here as around, look up right side here, Torrin Tice. It'll be a throw coming for Osseo. Tracked down there by Prince Kana, but not for long as they lose it.
It's a great pass. They have numbers up.
Little quick counter here coming for PC, and cross there, but knocked out. Still in a little bit of danger there, but then knocked out of play. We'll get a throw for Park Center. I like their transition there, though.
That was a quick transition down the line.
And talking with their coaches, Sean McNatt and Jason Barnhouse, they said we're still trying to find playing together. And I thought that time was a pretty good indication that they're making some strides a little bit.
Yeah, I was talking to them. They're still trying to find their groove, which is great.
Here's an attempt and a one-hopper. There's Louis Fournier, the Osseo keeper, getting his first opportunity to make a grab there, and he does so.
What is that?
Race is on here, and Vargas will just clear that one out of play, not risk it. So Osseo will get a throw.
That was a good defensive stand.
Yeah, Vargas just kind of held his ground there.
Yep.
Kana trying to draw the call, but he didn't get it. This one will get out of play, so a throw coming for Osseo. At about 6.5 minutes, no real scoring threats at all for either side up to this point. Osseo's maybe had a little more possession time, but nothing major. Nice takeaway there by Victory Atamode for Park Center. Orioles will win it back though. Back for Torrin Tice. That pass broken up. Prince Crawford, now they'll work it back and try and attack up that left side.
Looks like Osseo's playing a 3-5-2, while Park Center's playing a 4-4-2 with a diamond midfield. So we'll see how this works.
This will be a PC throw here.
Does anyone watch the United?
All right, along the line, and they're able to keep it in. Move to the outside, shot fake, and another.
Good defensive stand.
Just ran out of room there, kinda.
Yeah. Just got a toe in there and got that ball out.
Nice step ahead there, and
Foul on Pirates.
yeah, Wagner, he at first looked around like, didn't you see that? And they did. So Wagner, good returning player for Osseo. He will send this one in. And, oh, it skips off the keeper, loose in front, and knocked just wide. Oh boy, Brandon Perez came out and it bounced. He got just his hands on it but couldn't control it. And so we'll have a corner kick upcoming here for Osseo. Boy, this was a near miss. He really overran this ball.
I think he misjudged it a little.
And then the saving play made by the defender there as Vargas. Off the corner, it's knocked in. And Osseo will strike first as Landon Sneen puts it away.
Does a nice little corner finish to put it in on a one-timer.
Well, he put that ball just about where he wanted it.
Yep, it was a great ball. Not too high, it was perfect. Not too straight.
Boy, and the earlier traffic, I think, probably fooled Perez a little bit as it went over the first guys going at it, and then Landon Sneen able to put that one in off his leg.
I think it was that in-swinger when he hit it with his left leg to get that ball going over the crowd.
Long throw in ahead here as they look for Salumo. Knocked back out of play, another Pirates throw, so they find themselves trailing here 1-0. Back out it comes here out of Mode. I'll rotate it around to Benjamin. Strung together a couple, 2-3 nice passes, but then the last one misfired, and Osseo looking to quickly counter. Ooh. Sent sprawling there was Kane, so foul on the Pirates. He put on the brakes, and then Benjamin got into his leg. Play it to the outside here, and a nice job tracking that one down. Nice step in and take away there by Draves for Park Center. Adamodi tracks it down. Osseo content to let him play with it back there. They're
Yeah.
looking to not attack and mark up hard.
Yeah, I don't think Osseo. I mean, when you're up 1-0 and you don't really need to put that high pressure on there. Let them, if they want to possess it in the back third for 40 minutes, go ahead. You got to pick your chances.
Adamode surveying the field here. Pirates do a good job controlling it up the right side, but then knocked away on that next pass ahead. Is good foot there to get in by Ortiz, break that up. And this one will be a Pirates throw. Graves giving it right back. And this is going to be a corner coming for PC as it's jabbed away. Well, Osseo struck off of the corner. Pirates would love to answer. Gutierrez again taking this corner. Knocked around out front and then cleared out. Be a throw in for Osseo. And they're going to go quick. Or for Park Center, I should say, obviously here. Out of play, it'll be another Park Center throw, although good job defensively by Osseo. Kind of probably the most sustained possession Park Center's had these last minute or so here.
Kind of reset themselves so that they can switch fields.
Adamode will give it right back. Graves playing it up that right side. And that was deflected, so it'll be another corner kick, yeah.
Corner kick.
Gutierrez lining it up once again here for Park Center, their third corner of the half already here. Header that'll come all the way around. Served in there, but Osseo able to deny. Another throw though for Park Center. They've kind of tilted the field here, getting some offensive looks. Boomed out to midfield, but Pirates gonna go right back on the attack here. Almost a handball, but not quite.
Touch hit.
First one blocked, second one sails over the top.
Goal kick, and we've got a substitution on the field.
It was a nice little possession there for PC right there.
He's a senior.
A few passes.
Orioles Nathan Burhane.
Get the open look.
Yeah, I thought for the most part good decision making for them too. They weren't trying to force things in there that weren't there.
Thanks for keeping the game moving.
Ball was moving and moving, you know, generally to the right person, it appeared. Well, Osseo hasn't had any offensive time of late, trying to change that here. This one will come all the way through, and Perez is going to come way out off his line. I think he wanted to handle the ball again after struggling on that first one. That nearly led to a goal. And I guess ultimately it did lead to that corner kick goal. Yang surveying the field here. Osseo trying to bait him into a bad pass. Send this one long, but too long over the head there, trying to connect with Nunu.
I think it was a good idea to try to get their defense to get stretched a little and see if they can find a spot right there.
Out of play, we'll get another throw coming here for Park Center.
Hard throw.
Yang met there. Did get the pass away though.
Slot it.
Ooh, and this one hit a little bit, but I think we had an offside there anyway. Yep.
It's like an offsides call.
Wagner will take this one. Osseo leading at 1-0 as we approach the halfway point of this first half. Scored a goal off a corner kick, Landon Sneen putting it in. And that one mishandled right near the Osseo bench, so it'll be an Orioles throw.
Let's go, Alex. Over me.
Nice takeaway there, and Ortiz played it off a Pirate as well to get his team the throw. Tice throwing it in. He'll be right back out though.
Ball went out of bounds. I don't think Sean was very happy about that. Looked like maybe the ball wasn't completely out.
Yeah, it seemed like maybe a little anticipation on that one, but
But I'm way up here and I can't see the line.
no, I was gonna say they have a better angle for sure than we do anyway. But I thought, yeah, the Pirates definitely were reacting as though they were surprised. Oof.
That was close.
That was risky. Draves waited till the defender came at him, but that could have been trouble. Osseo moving it quickly and then almost turned it over, but they'll recover.
There was a foul there.
That's a foul, yeah. He spun him around a little bit, and at first I thought they were going to let it go. Tice sending that one ahead, but a little bit behind its intended target. Foul call against Park Center again here. Crossed here, and Perez will get out to win that race. Benjamin sending it ahead up the middle. Nice little spin and go here. Oh, good idea. They'll play it back to the keeper, and then Fournier knocks it out. That was a nice idea.
Smart play.
Subs for the Pirates a couple senior subs. Number 6, Connor Yang, who plays midfield. Number 12, Spencer Yang, who plays defense.
Spencer Yang, number 12 in, and Connor Yang, number 6 for Park Center. Talking about in the game we did last week, not that it can't change still, but for the start of the season, we've had, pretty good temps, less heat and humidity than you often saw at the end of August for the start of the soccer season.
Which is great because then the temperature on the turf brings it another 10 degrees. So it's good for the student athletes to have that temperature while they play.
And we had some rain earlier today, and there was, still somewhat of a threat for the evening, but everything I saw later in the day was that it would probably be after game time if we were to get any more rain in this area. Ortiz coming back to meet it and swings it up the left side, but it's all Pirates there. Osseo, though, taking it right back. Okai moving to the outside with it and send it ahead. They were not too far from connecting on that one, but just a little bit out front and couldn't catch up to it. Pretty good idea there as he tried to find Sneen.
Yep. Oriole throw.
And this will be a Pirates throw, yeah. Unable to control it. It was Prince Crawford as he tried to trap it down. McBride Dukong coming in for Park Center. Spencer Yang, the throw in here for Park Center. Pirates trailing at 1-0. I feel like they've played a lot better, as this half has gone on. I thought it was, probably Osseo's half earlier, but Park Center definitely has had their moments and controlled the ball well.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting comfortable with possessing the ball, but Osseo has these little moments of brilliance where they get the ball and they're able to, I guess, put it away and capitalize on the turnover of a corner.
Yang sending it ahead, but flicked out of there. It'll be a throw for PC. Spencer Yang to trigger it in. And swing it around to Benjamin here. And lost it. Orioles looking to attack. Long run to get to it. Sneen.
And goal kick. Pirate goal kick.
He realized he had run out of room and he was hoping to get a throw in, or even a corner, but didn't work out that way. So Perez.
That's number 15. He's a junior defender. Junior kind of defense. Number 15, Luis Vargas.
Luis Vargas coming in for Park Center. Flick to the outside. Orioles almost had a takeaway, but didn't quite get it. Then that pass blocked. It'll be Park Center's throw. Work it back to Benjamin, and he'll come across to Adamodi. Sending one up the middle there where it's trapped down. Nice read to take that one away by Gutierrez, and then that pass. Ooh, and it's a taken back, saved by Fournier, and then the ball bouncing out. Oof, they were fortunate there. That was a bad turnover.
Was that a nice hockey leg save?
Yeah, he did.
He's a junior Kirby
just indecisive defensively there, and it led to that, foot save. It's a good attempt on net by Nunu there. Defender for Osseo just kind of couldn't decide what he wanted to do, and meanwhile Prince Nunu decided he'd take the ball. Those are the kind where you don't want to give up like a throw-in, but that's better than the turnover in deep.
Better than the alternative.
Adamode finding Draves here. Sending it up the right side. See who this hit last. It will be Park Center's throw. Park Center winning the race to that one, and now trying to get something set up near the edge of the box. Drilled out of play. It'll be another Park Center throw.
Substitution for the Pirates. That's number 17, Abraham Konata. He is a senior playing midfield.
Abraham Konata coming in here for Park Center. They've subbed more consistently than Osseo here down the latter part of this half.
Yeah, they have. I think they've gone maybe 16 deep so far, I would think.
Yeah, and it's hard to say. I mean, the coaches know their personnel a lot better than we do.
Yeah.
So there's different schools of thought. Some coaches really like to, change a lot, but you have to make sure that it's, somebody that can add something to your lineup too, not just subbing for subbing's sake.
It's also good to get some of these players some experience, so then later on in the season when you need them to step up and play, they've played and not haven't touched the field.
Yeah, and I always feel like, too, if there's somebody that you intend to play, try to give them a little bit of time in the first half, too, so you're not coming in cold, 20 minutes into the second half or whatever. And obviously game situations can dictate that a little bit, too, if you get injuries or things like that. But I think it's much fairer to a player to have gotten him warmed up a little bit. This will be an Osseo throw-in. They have the lone goal of the half, but more and more as the half has gone on, I would say they've maybe been outplayed a little bit.
Yeah, I think they have. Park Center's kind of getting comfortable with their possession and stuff. And
a foul call here on Park Center.
Park Center realize that they're down 1-0 and they're just wasting time.
Wagner will take this free kick again here for Osseo.
He's asking for his 10, and I think Wagner's going to go for the goal.
Ripping it, Perez juggles it but hangs on. Both keepers are relatively on the small side too, so you might see some people going for the top corners a little bit. Lifted high in the air, but not really out of trouble. And Osseo trying to quickly capitalize. Here's a shot. Perez fights it off. Long rebound.
Great save.
It was. That was a good hard
that
shot.
That should be a foul.
Yep, we get one called here. Whew, Perez had to be ready for that low, hard rip here. Boy, it looked like it was curving too. Prince Kana's shot, and then just not quite able to run it down there.
That was a nice one-timer by Prince to get the ball and to get it off his feet and get off the bounce and get a good strike on it.
Boy, and it was the curve on it seemed like almost not what you would expect there, and Perez really had to struggle just to fight it off. Sent into the box. Orioles get there first, but then sent right back. Wagner getting up for the header. Played to the outside, and they keep it in play. Now it'll be an Osseo throw. I'm getting so used to it now with all these turf fields row, but years ago when there was a big crowd on the field, some of those wouldn't have probably stayed in.
Yeah.
Orioles turn it over here.
Some of those older high schools that still, like when Anoka still had their field at Goodrich, where they still had that crown on it before they put turf. And I don't know how long it's been since they've had turf there.
I can remember when turf was kind of a, not very many had it. Now it just seems like you hardly see any that don't.
Yeah. Which is easier. I mean, less maintenance, and it's kind of hard to play on a muddy field versus a turf field where it drains pretty well.
Yeah, and the newer turf, plays so much better for soccer, I think, than the old one, too. They used to be, like, bouncing like a Super Ball out there. Much more true to grass-type field, anyway.
Players are also a little bit more skilled than they were 5 years ago, too, maybe.
Yeah, and they're so used to it by now that it's just it's not anything different at all. Although I'm sure there's still a fair amount of play on grass fields growing up.
Oh, totally. Because, even our U.S. men's national team, they don't play on turf. They play on grass.
Sent in, and not too far wide there from Ortiz, but be a goal kick upcoming here for Park Center. We're under 7 minutes to play now in this first half. A 1-0 Osseo lead. A goal just under 9 minutes in by Landon Sneen off a corner kick. Was jabbed away there a couple times, but then the follow-up. And a roll just wide. Boy,
he fought for that.
Yeah, I was going to say, he didn't want to take no for an answer there. Good hustle by Prince Kana there. He seemed like he was 1 against 4, and he still got a shot away, although he did miss-hit it. But it nearly snuck inside the far post anyway.
Maziel and number 20, Wilfred LMG returning.
Sure, the Pirates coach is looking at that one, going to say there, guys, man, he outworked you there. We got, we had 3 bodies around him, and he still squeezed the shot away.
And he still was able to possess it and get that ball off. Got to get in front of him.
Wagner knocked that one down. Now they go up the left side here, and both guys slide for it. Let's see who it went out. That's going to be Park Center's throw. Benjamin had the same idea at the same time there as Ortiz, and it was kind of an interesting little play. Draves looking to go long up the middle with this one. Too many Orioles in the way, though. Wagner will drop it off to the right side. Prince Crawford sending it up. Orioles trying to win it back, and they do. Fake and then a shot, but that one is blocked. Once again, there was
someone's got to step up quicker on him when he gets possession of the ball. He's a good player. He's too good of a player for them to leave him alone.
And you don't want to rely on having to, block good quality shots too often because
it'll take its toll on you.
Yeah, you get one that either sneaks through or deflects off a defender and gives your keeper no chance. Benjamin waiting for this one. Osseo putting a little more pressure on on the dribblers than they had been earlier in the game. Wagner again picks it off.
Yeah, I think they picked up their line of confrontation. I think it seemed like their line of confrontation was by the top of the circle, and they'd let PC just possess the ball back there, but I think they're putting a little bit more high pressure on them now. Because it could backfire and they could get that ball.
Foul call here against Osseo.
It's a fast start, maybe. No, they're just going to push everybody up.
Adamode will take this free kick for Park Center. He's going to come short to Draves with it. And then they turn it over, and Osseo looking to counter. Looking up the left side a little too far. Benjamin will get over to it. And he's going to let it roll all the way. It'll be a goal kick here for Park Center.
And that's right.
Yukon coming back in here for the Pirates. Under 3 to go now in the first half. Osseo maintaining a 1-goal lead here. Benjamin sending it ahead. So again, they connect on the first couple passes, but then Osseo is able to pounce and force a turnover.
Got to get in front of him.
Crossed here, and Perez is going to watch it go out. It'll be a goal kick here for Park Center. They had Prince Kana waiting on this side and just couldn't quite connect there.
They just don't pay that well.
I'm sorry, Prince Crawford that was.
Benson usually gives it a few days, but I make $17.50 or something like that over there.
And when knocked out, we'll get a throw here for Park Center as they try and get something going fairly late in the half here. About a minute and a half to play in this opening half.
Big switch right here.
Ball headed out. It'll be a throw, though, for Park Center on their left side here. This had another ball put in play briefly there, so they're going to make them redo that throw in. Adamode.
1 minute remaining in the half.
We're down to a minute to play in this opening half. We'll be back here Thursday, actually, too, for girls soccer as Osseo and Park Center play. Pirates not playing a Northwest Suburban schedule, but has scheduled Osseo as a non-conference opponent. So we will be with you Thursday night, 7 o'clock here at Park Center again.
We'll see where he puts this ball.
Draves.
That's a great ball. I see it. I see it. Oh, missed it wide. Great ball.
Goal kick with about 20 seconds.
That would have been nice. It would have been a nice equalizer for the Pirates right before half. There's about 15 seconds left, and that would have been a great header to the far post.
Benjamin. Boy, they got everything they wanted, just didn't quite finish it.
Yeah, that would have been a great finish.
And we have come to halftime in this one. An interesting first half. Osseo had the better of it early. Park Center definitely came back strong, but the Orioles getting the only goal of the half. Our halftime score is Osseo 1, Park Center nothing. We'll have first half highlights and then our second half of soccer coming up here on CCX Sports.
For 90 years, Connection has been at the heart of everything they do at Topline Financial Credit Union. Their team is passionate about connecting with you to help you reach your financial dreams. For some, they're here for your first, like your first checking account, first car, or first home. For others, they're here for those next steps, whether it's remodeling your home, saving for retirement, or starting a small business. Become a Topline member and let them be a part of your big moments. Visit toplinecu.com because connected, we all do better. Federally insured with the NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
One nothing Osseo at halftime of this matchup here between the Orioles and Park Center on Park Center's home field as we take a look at some highlights from that opening half. And there were actually some pretty good chances as we looked at this earlier. Here's a long one sent in. Perez overruns it. A great save here by the defender. But that leads to this. The corner kick from Ortiz and Landon Sneen knocking it in with his knee there, and that put Osseo up. And then a great stop there, easily the best save by Louis Fournier, as he was able to make a foot save there on Prince Nunu. Osseo getting a good chance here. Perez fought it off, and then good job to hustle after that rebound, and at least Vargas kept him from getting a shot. And then just fighting his way to the net, rolled just wide there, but good effort by Prince Kana. And then late, off a free kick, they got a clean look at a header, but Benjamin heading it wide of the mark. And so we stay at 1-0 in favor of Osseo. And Orioles a slight edge in shots. Pirates committed a few more fouls. They did get 3 corner kicks to 1. And the overall play, again, I think Park Center had just as much of it, certainly, as Osseo by the time the half wore down. We will come back with our second half of soccer here. First week of school. 2 rivals going at it here in Brooklyn Park, and Osseo leading it 1-0.
For 90 years, Connection has been at the heart of everything they do at Topline Financial Credit Union. Their team is passionate about connecting with you to help you reach your financial dreams. For some, they're here for your first, like your first checking account, first car, or first home. For others, they're here for those next steps, whether it's remodeling your home, saving for retirement, or starting a small business. Become a Topline member and let them be a part of your big moments. Visit toplinecu.com because connected, we all do better. Federally insured with the NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
About to begin our second half here as Park Center trailing Osseo 1-0. Pirates will have first possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how this second half goes and see where Osseo has their line of confrontation, if they're going to continue to do what they did the first half, or are they going to put high pressure on them. I wonder what their coaches talked at halftime to make adjustments and stuff. And I'm sure Sean and Jason have thought of some things to. It'd be nice to get the keeper out there.
I was just going to say
they're missing someone.
I was wondering what we were waiting for, and then I realized the Pirates' net was completely empty. As Perez, I'm just going to take a guess, maybe using the restroom, but he was not on their bench or on the area around it even for a while, and now he's good to go. And we're underway in the second half. Unlike a lot of fall nights, especially later in the season, no wind, it isn't change of ends doesn't change anything at all in terms of that regard, where sometimes you get in those playoff games and boy, it's
when the wind
very noticeable.
Wind plays a factor in it, and there's hardly any wind.
And I think for keepers, that's especially welcome news when you're not having to judge balls that are sailing, especially on free kicks and corners. Work it around right side. Takeaway though for Osseo. Now Sneen gaining control. Ortiz giving it back. Quick passing there, but then they don't connect on that next one as caught Prince Crawford a little flat-footed. They thought he was going to be moving for that one. And Mode sending it across here to Yang. Ooh, ouch. Took that one right in the face.
Guess he's okay.
Boy, it just stuns you, though. He's got to be feeling that. Pirates trying to force a turnover here, and now it will be a throw. Yeah, banged it off his own teammate there. Headed right back, and it'll be another throw in. Benjamin trapping it down. And go up the line with it here. And now they
just a little too much.
Yeah. Didn't quite have the angle and put too much on it, so a goal kick coming here for Osseo.
A little too much mustard. A couple times where I've said that in practice, and kids look at me like, "What are you talking about, Coach?" It's like
that's not a term they use anymore.
Not a term they use anymore.
Ooh, collision there, and that will be called against Osseo.
Is this going to be a yellow card because it was a scoring opportunity?
Looks like not. It almost kind of seemed unnecessary, too. Like it wasn't really going to be a... You see there...
I think they just got tangled.
Yeah.
I think it was just a bigger guy knocking over a smaller guy.
Gutierrez and Draves both there. We'll see who will actually take this one, but a golden opportunity here for PC.
Yep.
Will be Gutierrez ripping it, just over the crossbar. Mentioned that both keepers are relatively short, so they're trying to go up over Fournier there.
Yeah.
That didn't miss by much. I like the idea. Osseo fighting to keep that ball in, and then eventually it will be a throw for Park Center. Ortiz swinging it back. Or I'm sorry, Hadamode swinging it back, and now Draves awaiting the return. Hadamode looking way across with it. A nice step up though.
Turnover there. Another turnover.
Way on, they say. Crawford's pass deflected. And Draves will gain control. Return it to Draves, and again, like in the first half, Osseo content to let them play with the ball in the back. Adamode serving one in, and the header to the front, and then Fournier calling for that one. He slipped a little bit, but still gets there. Pretty good ball sent in, though.
It was a good opportunity. They just didn't have the numbers up. It's kind of hard to score with just one person. Got to put a guy on him.
Oh, tried to sneak that ball through, and they just weren't quite on the right angle. Tried to get it to Crawford.
Higher goal kick.
Good idea there, but this didn't quite work out. Benjamin receiving here, and he'll push the ball upfield a little bit, try and get a defender to commit a little bit. Now Adamode will launch it up the left side, but out it goes, and that's kind of what Osseo is hoping for there, is for Park Center to get impatient and just make a mistake.
Yeah, I think Osseo's kind of baiting PC to kind of get that ball deep and get a ball diagonal and just have them turn over the ball.
Kept in up the line there by Wagner, but all Pirates back as Adamode will swing it around and then get it right back.
See there, they go long again.
Right up the middle, and Fournier coming way out. He overruns it, but again, not too many Pirates in the vicinity.
Is that a corner? It's a corner kick for Park Center.
Mackay a little slow to get up, but they ultimately will get the corner kick out of it. Gutierrez taking this corner for Park Center. Off an Osseo player there as they got it over Fournier, the keeper, now turned back over. Couldn't get a shot away though. Sent ahead up that left side. Pirates there first, but then taken back. Ortiz gathering it. Chipping it with the left foot.
Stayed in?
Yeah, had a nice spin on that one to keep it alive. Sent to the top of the box. Here's a shot that'll roll wide. So goal kick here for Park Center. Bring that ball forward.
So I think Osseo's, there we go, they're going to pass it back, and then here goes a long ball. Switch fields.
It's been interesting how many times in a row that this has kind of been the strategy for both. They're just trying to force a turnover. Nice job to trap that one down, and then a little slip.
It was a good touch on the ball.
Pirates able to get it right back though. Good fight for that one, and controlled way up out of there by Osseo. Kambangsa won it, but then Pirates get it back. To the outside, and Fournier making the save as not too bad of an attempt for Rashidi Salumo.
A little bit higher, there was someone on that back post who was ready to finish.
Pirates looking to attack again. Pass though denied. Ooh, nice takeaway right back there though.
Want it back.
Orioles quickly force a turnover the other way. Sneen's pass taken back, and now Ortiz.
I just think oh, you told me that
Sent up and knocked away. It will be a throw though for Osseo.
We have 4 subs coming in for Osseo. 21, 13, 19, and 12.
A couple of substitutions. Verhaen, Kana, and Tice returning for the Orioles.
Throw in here for
Connor Yang
Verhaen.
and Abdul Nazil returning for the Pirates.
Nice step up there by Wagner. Lifted to the outside.
Uh-oh.
And sent across there, but nobody quite able to get to it initially anyway. Sneen kept it alive. And then that pass knocked away. Wagner, though, trying to win it back and does so. And foul call there against the Pirates.
I don't know if that was a foul to me, but
Wagner will send it in. Pirates get there first, but still near the top of the box. Osseo unable to get a shot away, or a clean shot away. They will get a throw in, however. Deflected back to midfield, and then the race is on. No panic there defensively for Osseo, though. Be an Osseo throw. Played to the outside. Looked like there was more room to the middle if he had kept possession there. Both teams really playing hard right now.
transition right here for Park Center.
Got slowed up a little bit as that pass was behind its target. But the next goal would be enormous. I mean, Osseo, with as much trouble as Park Center's had scoring early in the season, they probably feel like if they get a second, they're golden. But Pirates could tie it up. Fournier coming out to scoop that one up. I was looking at Osseo's, season last year. They only had 3 losses all year, but they had, I believe it was 6 ties.
Wow.
They were a team that played to a draw more than average, that's for sure. Ended up losing a 1-goal game to Champlain Park in the Section 5 semifinals. Back for Draves, and they back off. Nunu's getting that pass out of there. Pirates still with it, and then a 2-hopper to Fournier, the keeper. He had to make that one real big foot save in the first half on Nunu. That's been kind of the extent of the really great chances. Ooh, Osseo an opportunity here. Tried to sneak it through, but Benjamin blocked that one. And then did it get out? No, it did not. Did not get out. I think everybody was thinking it was going to be a goal kick. Knocked down. Sneen rips it.
Nice save. That's a beautiful overhand save by the keeper.
Perez keeping Park Center in it with that dynamite save. Sneen got away a rocket. Best chance of this half for sure.
That was a beautiful save.
Pirates looking to go along with it here, but over the top of everyone. A goal kick upcoming, and watch Perez making a fantastic stop here. Just punched that one out, and it was definitely on goal. It was going in if he didn't knock it away. I suppose, Sneen, if you were going to be nitpicky, would say maybe I would have liked to go to the corner just a touch more.
A little bit more upper 90.
But it was still a very good shot. And as I always say, I mean, the most important thing is still getting it on net. A shot that has, you know, tons of pace on it but misses the corner by a couple feet doesn't do you much good, whereas that shot, even if the keeper had, you know, blocked it, but
you might get a corner out of it, you might get something out of it.
Yeah, or a rebound.
Yep.
Battle for it here, and the Pirates come away with it. They really haven't had too much offense in the second half. I feel like Osseo has done a much better job of, you know,
putting pressure on them.
Yeah, and kind of baiting them into making the plays that they want them to make.
I was saying that, you know, that I think Osseo's baiting Park Center to play that long ball, giving them that space to do that, and they're just turning it over.
Rain sending it ahead. Now here's Sneen trying to sneak one through up the middle. Modi knocking it out of there. It's really been an Osseo half here, I feel like, as you know, neither team has scored in this half, but they have controlled the play a lot more. Both teams making some changes here.
Get higher, get higher.
Verhaen triggering it in to Sneen, and then he had his pocket picked there in a nice play.
Wilford Lengy returning for the Pirates.
Orioles trying to win it back, but instead drilled out.
Javier Ortiz.
And it'll get out of play. Throw coming for Park Center. Good decision there by Nunu to watch that ball go. Vargas throwing it in. Backheel kick by Gutierrez, but now Orioles, Wagner sending it along. Wait, Wagner makes the right play with the ball most of the time. I can see why they're comfortable with him handling it. Pirates with the throw. Again, they have not really been in Osseo's end of the field all that much here in the second half, but trying to see if they can't generate some offense here as we just pass the halfway point of the second half. Benjamin able to run it down. He'll use his keeper here. There again, they went long with it, and Wagner knocked it away. Miss hit there on the clear attempt. But Benjamin able to win it back for his team. And a little collision there. Play on. Nunu. Tripped up. Foul call coming against Osseo.
Another opportunity for PC.
He looks to split between two defenders and got tripped up.
Just Chris Gutierrez.
Yeah, he took that shot off the free kick earlier and
Hit the crossbar and the football bar.
yeah, just over the top. See what he can do with this one. Or if in fact he will take it. He'd like to disguise it a little bit. No, he's not going to this time. They play it out wide for him.
Uh-oh.
Put it out front. Wow,
was-
great hustle. And play goes on there. Osseo, I think, thought there was a push in the back.
Yeah, I thought so too. Just got to play to the whistle.
Yeah, this will be an Osseo throw as Nunu tried to play it around the defender. Boy, watch this. They've crossed him up a little bit by going short and to the outside, and Gutierrez, great hustle.
Yes, great hustle. Put that ball there.
And no panic, though, to clear that one out. That's where defensively, you know, the ball could just deflect off any of those feet in front. Now Osseo, quick counter here, and a great defensive play to smother that one is getting back into
Gotta play her
block it
down.
was Vargas.
Clock is stopped.
And actually a couple injured players, looks like one for Osseo, and the original one was Elias Vargas.
In regulation.
And guys getting into it a little bit.
What the fuck?
Another look is right there, but then when play goes on, and guys weren't happy with each other away from that injury there. I don't know if anything more is coming out of this. Yeah, I think the officials are going to huddle and discuss.
I think
if-
so. A little extracurricular activity going on.
I guess the point being, you know, if you saw one person instigate or be the clear, you know, aggressor, then maybe you might see a card out of it. But otherwise,
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be hard after the fact. I think
Our
to-
athletic trainer.
that's why they're discussing though.
Trusty assistant. Her name is Megan.
I think he's
Traeger,
putting a
and Megan
Yeah.
yellow.
is training
Yellow to
team
to be
Osseo.
a trainer. Megan, do you hear this time? Yeah, you got that? All right.
Martin Brown asking for an explanation.
Is the clock off?
I'm wondering if they gave a card to the team, and when they give it to the team, they got to give it to the coach. Can't read lips.
Yeah, and they didn't, you know, as you said, they definitely showed the yellow to Coach Brown rather than an individual player, it looks like.
Yeah.
Even though it would seem that an action of a certain, you know, an
Yeah.
individual is what led to it, but maybe a case where they
They didn't know who to give it to.
right,
So
yeah. Although my guess would be, again, well, obviously we don't know what they're saying, but my guess would be that Coach Brown's response to that would be, well, if you didn't see close enough to tell me who it's on, then
Yep.
maybe you didn't see it close enough at all.
yep,
So,
probably, yeah. Now this ref is talking to the other ref and saying, well, this is what's happened on the other side.
And I think everybody's attention kind of went away from after the whistle, and I admit that I kind of stopped watching exactly what was going on down there. There was something that,
and I think it all started on Osseo's side over here, where that player got knocked down, and I think when he got knocked down, he started to instigate some things.
yeah, you kind of remember when that happens and you come back at the other end. But I noticed, after toward the tail end of that there were more than a couple Park Center players who were pointing at something that Osseo had done. So that's as close as we could tell you on that.
Let's just play some soccer.
Yeah, then they were discussing it with Pirates keeper and now with Wagner. Well, back into action. I mean, prior to that, it had been, I would say, a relatively clean game, especially for a rivalry game. But we'll see if down the stretch, here's where cooler heads got to prevail, too.
Yeah, might get a little chippy now.
You want you guys to be real competitive, but you also don't want, you want them to be playing smart soccer, not looking for revenge or anything.
No. Smarter head has to prevail. Keep your cool.
Gutierrez was tripped up. They'll have free kick here. Looking left side, and that one made it all the way through without anybody touching it for either side. So goal kick upcoming here for Osseo. Still 1-0 Osseo. They scored just under 9 minutes into the game, and that's been it for the scoring, although we have definitely had some quality chances. Crawford got that ball out of there, then Sneen sending it up the line. Pass block, but Sneen will get it back. Oops. Back pass there nearly cost them. Now Sneen gets the return pass. And sending it up the left side, and Perez will win the race to that one.
Perez with the dive there.
Deflecting backward here. Fournier scooped that one up. Verhaen. His pass knocked out. It'll be a throw for Osseo. Pirates have found a little bit of life later in the half here after really being bottled up in their own end most of the half.
Yeah, I think this little scuffle gave them a little life to them.
And that'll be a foul called going against Connor Yang.
Quick start. See if we can catch him off guard. Don't bounce over.
Perez will grab that one out near the top of the box. Handball call there. Pirates will get a free kick out of it. Wait, that last one for Osseo, it kind of makes you think they might have been better off to possess and use up some time and get it out of their own end. Now they pretty much have given them the ball right back.
Yeah, I think Osseo's playing a little bit more the Park Center game where they're just kicking the long ball and not trying to possess it like they were earlier.
And that one mishit by Gutierrez. It'll be a goal kick upcoming here for Osseo. I don't mean you don't want to still play offense if you're Osseo, but you want to be strategic about it down the stretch here with this lead.
I think Gutierrez probably wants that ball back.
Yeah, he's definitely got a good right foot, but he mishit that one. Brody sending it in. Back out from Wagner. Orioles wanted a handball call. They don't get it. Top of the box. Ooh,
Nice
and
save.
Fournier, the stop. Nunu did a good job receiving that pass,
Yes,
and
he
then
did.
just a couple touches and let it rip. Fournier,
Great turn and hit right there.
yeah, it was. Best save he's had of this half. I think that foot save in the first half was even more difficult, but was ready for that one. Turnover again. Pirates have really kind of taken the momentum here. Let's see if they can do anything with it, though. Seeing maybe for one of the first times, Osseo being a little bit panicky with the ball at times. Long up the middle, but headed out of there. That'll be an Osseo throw.
Orioles throw. Orioles sub. That'd be number 8, Ethan
Kambangsu coming back in here for Osseo. Trip call there on PC, a free kick coming for the Orioles. Gonna look out wide to the right with this one. Oops, I'm sorry, they started from the wrong spot there. Gonna have to do that free kick again.
Gonna put that ball in the mixer.
Wagner, that one headed out of danger though. Benjamin is solid in the back. So get out of play, a throw for Osseo. I don't think it's in their nature to want to slow things down, but at times late, that might be the right play to make. Be out off Park Center.
I think it's is it a kick or a throw-in? I think it's a foul.
Oh, you're right. It'll be a free kick for the Orioles. Wagner will take it.
Good thing you just want to play it back.
Out front. Ooh,
Oh,
and
great.
Perez snags that one.
Got up high and grabbed the ball. Very good save.
Pirates looking to quickly counter. Knocked away. It'll be a throw for Park Center. Elias Vargas getting set to come back in, and he was the guy who was down injured a little bit ago, so I'm glad to see he's back out. Able to come in and try and finish this one out. A little under 10 minutes to play. 1-0 Osseo. Osseo then had dominated most of the second half, but down the stretch here, we've definitely seen a lot of offensive life for Park Center as they try and tie it up.
Clock has been stopped.
Keeper's down.
I wonder if this is a cramp.
I wonder if it happened when he went up for that save and got bumped or something.
Yeah, he went down hard.
He was just standing around.
Yeah, I think he got hit when he went down because he played that ball quick.
Do you ever get cramps on
Still
that?
9.5 minutes remaining.
I don't know. It kind of feels
Appreciate
good. Like
you
it's
guys.
no, I don't know.
If you could, when you're packing up, just grab the trash.
Yeah, I
on
don't.
the others.
That initial thought is so many early in the season with cramp, but I don't think that's what it is.
Thank you.
It just feels good. I don't know, dude.
But there's still a lot of delicious food.
He having a little trouble getting his breath. He did fall down hard.
Yep.
And it was hard to tell if the player actually ran into him or if he just lost his balance, but he landed pretty hard.
I think he landed pretty hard on the ball, maybe. And
Yeah, they're feeling his chest and is trying to get a deep breath. You know, at this point, you don't especially want to have to make a keeper change, but if he can't go, he can't go.
No. Is he coming off? Or does he have to come off because the trainer went out there?
It's like David Rios will be the backup keeper.
Here's a
So he goes up into traffic.
got an elbow to the chest.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Landed on
Yeah.
the ball.
The game for the Pirates.
I think it might have been that initial contact more than anything.
David is a sophomore. Plays defense and now goalie. Or maybe actually.
Well, I think, yeah, he had to come off, so he's going back in.
Of course he does.
He's going back to the center. Since the trainer went out there and the coach, he had to come out.
So Rios, you kind of get the feeling, isn't generally a keeper since he doesn't have an actual keeper jersey. It's more that
He has a penny on.
practice penny.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're going to come right back in with Perez when they can. And it's going to be a
And
corner kick. It's not what Osseo was hoping for there, as they had two guys back trying to stave off that chance. Max Woodruff kind of mishit it. He was hoping to clear it out for a throw, and now we do see Perez coming back in.
Well done, David. Excellent job of goal.
Let's see if PC can capitalize on this corner, see if they can equalize the game at 1-1.
Gutierrez will take this corner kick here for the Pirates. Again, the lone goal of the game did come off a corner kick from Osseo.
Are they going to go short?
Nope, he's going to hook it in.
Oh!
Ooh, just deflected away. Another opportunity. That one hits traffic. Pirates able to get it back. They're not done yet. Knocked away. It will be a throw for Park Center. Boy, they had an opportunity out front.
Yep. That was close.
Right there, as then the follow-up was into traffic. Ooh, Osseo close to a handball there. Pirates bringing it now. There's under 8 minutes to go. They're down 1-0.
I think there's a new handball rule. That's the discretion of the center ref to see if it's a handball or not. If it's in its natural spot or whatever. So, or if it's not, or if they're taking a goal away from somebody.
Goal kick upcoming here for Osseo is just unable to run that one down. Is Luis Vargas. Wagner getting set to take the goal kick here for Osseo. Headed out of play. It'll be another throw for Osseo here. You don't need to be in a hurry. They're the team ahead.
Nope.
Nice takeaway there by Gutierrez. And then popped out of there by Woodruff. Graves able to run him off that one. Here again is where Osseo, I think, would be well served to get that ball in deep. And Perez back in there and seemingly healthy, able to scoop that one up. Back for Benjamin. Jabbed away there, and they'll have to restart and go again. And swinging around right side, but got a little too much of that one. It's into the bench, and a throw here for Osseo. Nice ball to let that one through.
Oh.
And Adamode just got his right foot on that one.
There would have been a breakaway for Osseo if he wouldn't have gotten his leg right there in the way.
Pirates trying to push numbers forward. Oops, and then that pass though behind, trying to look for Connor Yang.
About 5 minutes left. Come on.
Ortiz will take the throw here for Osseo. And another.
It's a section basketball or hockey out.
Nice ball up the line. And then played to the front. Perez
Great
coming out.
save.
Makes a stop. Boy, he wasn't gun shy after getting run into a little bit ago.
That's a great slide tackle, and that's a foul.
And I think we might see a yellow coming up. Yeah. And now guys getting heated a little bit again.
Now, is he the one who had that great slide tackle to get the ball? So why would he get a yellow? That was a great slide tackle.
Yeah, that's the one I thought they were calling.
Yeah.
They're coming over to talk to Coach McNatt on the Park Center side.
That was a great slide tackle. I thought it was. Unless he got his numbers mixed up. But that's weird.
So it is against Park Center, and Wagner will take this free kick. Perez coming out has a clean path to it.
Perez with the grab.
Well, much like we said before, you gotta have a short memory now, and even if you thought that call didn't go your way, more important to try and score here. Pirates able to win this ball back. Under 4 minutes to go. No need to panic, but they are playing with a sense of urgency, which they do need to at this point.
Yeah, we gotta get that ball forward.
Benjamin's pass knocked down by Wagner, but they'll get it right back. Vargas, nice ball ahead. Gutierrez trying to get space to cross it. He does a pretty good job of it, and it's a corner coming up. Ortiz blocked it, but not a bad outcome for Park Center since he was working 1 against 2 especially, and they'll get another corner. Gonna start with everybody out high and then send them in. Gutierrez putting it out front. Osseo there first though. Kambangsuk with the header. Can't control it, but they fought off that chance anyway, but Park Center looking to come right back at him. Adamode, nice play, puts it out front. Ooh, and that'll be a corner on the other side there. Wasn't what Donzo was attempting to do there, but he heads it out of play. As you see, I think his keeper was calling for it, and he maybe didn't. He wasn't quite out far enough, though. That wasn't going to work to let it go. So another corner for PC. Getting low along the line. Gutierrez will be able to get to it. Now firing. That one denied. They'll get it again, though. And there's Wagner banging that ball back out.
2 minutes left.
Perez way out to play it for the Pirates. Benjamin puts on the brakes and will bring it forward now for Park Center. Takeaway there though, and here's Crawford. Perez retreating back toward his goal.
Are they going to take it a goal or are they going to take it to the corner?
Crawford. Smart play by him, I think, to use some time and get the ball in deep. Pirates knocked it down, and Wagner, though, turns and volleys it right back the other way.
There's not a Pirate on top. Pirate's got to get on top so he can get those balls that are coming along there.
A little over a minute to go. Osseo clinging to a 1-0 lead.
1 minute remaining.
Sent ahead, it gets over everyone though, and to the keeper, Fournier.
About 45 seconds.
I thought Roger was in a good mood.
And that one will roll out of play. It's a throw for Park Center, but time winding down, under a half minute to go.
9 minutes.
Osseo knocks it out. Knocks it out one more time. Oh, this is actually off Park Center, and that is pretty much going to eat up the remaining time.
Yep, I think that is the ball game.
Osseo will hang on for a 1-0 win, an exciting game.
Yeah.
So the Orioles will win for the third time this season. They will be hosting Armstrong on Thursday and then at Coon Rapids on Saturday. Meanwhile, the Pirates travel to Elk River on Thursday and then have Andover back here in Brooklyn Park on Saturday. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this one here this evening. Again, we'll be here for the girls' game between these schools on Thursday night as well. Your final in this one is Osseo 1, Park Center nothing. For Raul Garcia and all of our CCX crew, MJ Wilcox, good night from Park Center.
Have a good night.